Hello there guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome to Siberia, Russia. Today we're going to do a little bit of a video on the Kayo TT140 EM. This is a Chinese bike, as many of you guys know. I'm going to do a little bit of a service on it. I'm going to tighten up the chain a little bit and adjust the valves. I have 2.2 hours on it. So far no problems or anything, but as you can see, I need to tighten the chain a little bit. But so far everything works fine, and of course some of the parts here can be changed out with some more quality parts, such as the chain and so on, but the chain should be alright. Also, by the time this video is up, I should have done my first memberships only video. So for you members, maybe you didn't get a notification, because many of you guys don't get a notification from YouTube on my videos. I can see this is not really a secret, so go and check it out and check your subscriptions and so on, because YouTube is, of course, as usual, mass unsubscribing you guys. I have so many reports from you guys about it. I don't think I can do anything about it. That's just how it is. So that's it. Chain should be alright. Alright guys, so it's actually several days later. I went out on a little drive. It was not that interesting really, but what I think could be interesting to me and to you guys is to go out and take a little scout on the road we're gonna drive soon, on the tank over there. I need to get some engine hours on this guy in order to break the engine in. We have 2.9 hours on it. And we need to get like 5 hours on it before we can change the oil and get it up to speed above 50 kilometers an hour. There's no speedometer in it or anything like that. Chain have been tightened. It should be alright now. It's a little tight when I sit on it, blah blah blah. Valves are checked and double checked, they should be fine. But basically I think we should just go for a ride and see what's going on. I'm gonna put on the helmet cam when we get to the 35 kilometer long dirt track. So yeah, let's see what it's gonna bring. I mean, some guys have said this was a bad idea to change out the Yamaha and so on. So this little guy, but so far I'm happy about it. Everything seems nicely made, and the casting looks nice. The machining surfaces look nice. Basically, it's a Honda engine, right? We have a little oil cooler there. Let's go for a ride. Changed out the clutch lever just like on the Yamaha to one finger grip. That's something I really like. Alright guys, so we are on the 35 kilometer dirt track. At least 35 kilometer. This part is 35 kilometer. But you can see sandy. Later it's gonna be clay. Lots of big water pits. Lots of leftover from the logging laying around. So the water pits can be a little bit tricky. And as I normally say, I've been driving quite a good amount of motocross and so on back in Denmark. I had a Suzuki RM125. I had a Kawasaki KX500 and a Kawasaki KLR650, which is not a dirt bike. It's a big, heavy dual sport bike. But anyways, when you're driving out here and driving alone, you gotta be careful. And you cannot just play around like some people would like me to do, and give it some more throttle and this and that. Anyways, I'm gonna activate the head cam here, and we're gonna check out the road here, because we're gonna drive, of course, in the tank, in the small Siberia Russia vehicle, and a few motorcycles and this and that. So yeah, this is gonna be in a few days. So why not check it out, get some engine hours on it, and change some oil. I don't know if you can hear anything up there on the helmet actually, but Danny from Voice Siberia is on the way. Coming from the trip with his girlfriend. It's gonna be super awesome. about this little bike here is the weight. It doesn't weigh anything. 76 kilos is not a lot. But it's a little bit tricky on the sand. It has a very short wheelbase, right? But it's a lot better on sand than the TW200. That is for dang sure. So here we are at the first bridge. It's like 5 kilometers or something. We always take a break here. This is a newly established bridge actually. You can see Beaver have been working over there. We have a good current. And let's see, Danny, he wants to do some fishing. Danny is a crazy fisherman. So let's see how that goes. He's a crazy angler. But so far so good. Lots of water. We should, as I said, we should have a pretty tricky section down here. Let's see how that goes. And then we should have a deep water hole out further out. Yeah. But basically, let's see how it goes. Let's see. So far it looks pretty good, but there are some pretty rough sections out there. But it looks like something have been taking care of the road actually. It's crazy. This section here actually looks a lot better than it normally does. Holes here. Could there be anything down there? Whoa. Whoa. A bit of duck walking here. It's very, 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 very soft. One thing I don't like about this bike here is the kickstarter. I have to change the kickstarter. My right foot is really often interfering with it, so we can hear this. I think we're gonna take that line there. This looks alright. The Yamaha was like 130 kilos plus, and that's 76. That's 50 kilos lighter. It makes things a whole lot more easy. If and when you get stuck alone in the mud. Oi, oi, oi. Well, we're not going to go out there, that's for dang sure. Oh, sorry, forgot to record. Have a bit of a corduroy underneath here. Of course, know this road. I know that much, so you don't want to go out to the sides too much. The kickstarter. Whoop, a little bit of a jump. Hey! But you don't want to jump around to take it a little bit easy, most likely. No idea what's down there. Whoa! Now we've gotten some water. Okay. Let's not play around too much, not at high speeds anyway. So we are not gonna make it any further, that is for sure. And I can show you why there, and I can show you why on a video, because it is a special operation to get across here. It's deep out there, and this is as deep as I have seen it, at least as deep as 2 years ago, 3 years ago. We go here every year. He says it's cold. It most likely is. Like. There's water going through the ventilator. The air intake is pretty high up. But we went here with the mini crawler, the TW200, and a pit bike, a little bit smaller than that one. A 125, but as I said, that 125 pit bike there I've been driving with the guys in the woods, following them on the TW200, because the TW200 is not made for this. It's made for a little bit lighter terrain, because with the TW200 you have a really poor choice of tires, basically. Oh, but spring is just so awesome. You can hear some water over there. This is basically the river which goes over its banks, or floods its own banks each year. The trip stops here. We will head out here in 4 or 5 days or something. So maybe the water level have dropped a little bit. It should have dropped some, but we're still gonna get some rain and so on. So let's see how that goes. So guys, please check the links in the description, and please consider becoming a channel member. You can also support the channel over at the Subscribestar if you made it this far into this video here. So until next time guys, get out and train, get it done, do something awesome. See you in the next video, and we got 3.3 hours on the bike. So yeah, we can change the oil and stuff like that anyway. So thank you very much for your time guys, see you in the next one.